Hey everyone, imagine this. You're scrolling late at night, heart pounding because every feed is screaming about the same thing. This new AI breakthrough changes everything. Get in now or get left behind forever. That rush you feel, pure FOMO, is anxiety in disguise. And today we're exposing why that anxiety might be the single most expensive IQ tax you're paying right now. Not just with money, but with your time, your focus, and your real shot at building something meaningful. Thiel, the PayPal co-founder, 0 to 1 author, and one of the most contrarian investors alive, once said something that still shocks people. Whenever I hear big data, cloud computing, or any of these buzzwords, I want to run in the opposite direction. Those terms are usually a poker tell, that the company is bluffing, lacks real differentiation, and is just another Me Too player. Thiel didn't stop there. He tied this directly to René Girard's mimetic desire theory, the idea that shaped his entire worldview. Girard, the French philosopher Thiel, studied under at Stanford, argued that human desire is not original. We don't wake up wanting things out of nowhere. We imitate. We see someone else desiring something, a friend, an influencer, the crowd, the successful archetype, and we copy that desire. Girard called it mimetic desire. Man is the creature who does not know what to desire, and he turns to others to find out what he should desire. Thiel has said repeatedly that mimetic desire explains almost everything wrong with modern markets, startups, and even personal decisions. In interviews, in 0 to 1, and in countless talks, Thiel hammers this point. Most people are trapped in imitation. They chase what the herd chases, and buzzwords are the strongest signal that mimetic desire has taken over. When blockchain became the word everyone repeated, mimetic desire kicked into overdrive. Thousands imitated the desire of the early winners, poured in money, launched copycat projects. Same with metaverse, same now with AI. The moment a concept gets a catchy label that everyone repeats, mimetic desire turns it into a stampede. People no longer ask, what real problem does this solve? They ask, why is everyone else rushing in? Am I missing out? Thiel warns that this imitation cycle almost always ends badly for latecomers. The people who make serious money usually got in before the buzzword existed, before the desire became mimetic and contagious. Once the crowd starts imitating each other's desire, prices inflate, competition explodes, and differentiation disappears. You're no longer building something unique. You're just the NTH imitator. Look at Google in 1998. Thiel points to it as the perfect counterexample. Everyone else was building search engines. Dozens already existed. If you described Google back then using the buzzword of the day, search engine, you completely missed what made it special. The PageRank algorithm, a completely new way to rank information. Thiel says the lesson is clear. If something can be easily described with an existing category or buzzword, it's probably already too crowded. Real breakthroughs often have no name yet. They escape mimetic desire because no one is imitating them yet. This loops back to Girard every time. Mimetic desire makes us blind. We compete for the same objects the crowd wants, which drives rivalry, anxiety, and eventually crash. Thiel has called this the logic of sacrifice in markets. The herd sacrifices money, time, and sanity, chasing the same scarce thing, while the contrarian escapes the cycle by refusing to imitate. And here's where the anxiety industry is born. Every hype wave, internet, O2O, sharing economy, blockchain, metaverse. Now generative AI triggers the same mimetic machinery. First, the fear spreads. If you don't learn this, invest in teas. Build this, you'll be obsolete. That's mimetic fear, imitating the crowd's anxiety. Then come the solutions. 30-day AI mastery course. Build your AI startup blueprint. Join our private AI investment group. They're selling you a way to imitate the desire faster. But Thiel would say, you're not buying knowledge. You're paying to participate in mimetic desire, and the sellers are the real winners. Stats bear this out. By mid-2025, AI Graveyard tracked nearly 1,300 failed AI startups, one dying almost every day. The bloodiest categories. Exactly the ones soaked in buzzwords. AI productivity tools, AI writing assistants, AI coding, co-pilots. Everyone imitated everyone else's desire to build the next ChatGPT wrapper. Mimetic desire created the graveyard. The pattern repeats forever. O2O era. Imitate on-demand everything. Blockchain. Imitate decentralized token economy. Metaverse. Imitate virtual worlds. Each time, mimetic desire manufactures anxiety. Anxiety gets monetized, and most late imitators lose. Peter Thiel flips the script in 0 to 1 with his famous question: what important truth do very few people agree with you on? He says the best answers are contrarian. Not just contrarian for the sake of opposing the crowd, that's still imitation, imitating the anti, but truly independent of mimetic influence. He writes, brilliant thinking is rare, but courage is rarer than genius. Why? Because escaping mimetic desire means standing alone. When the entire feed is screaming about the next big AI thing and you choose not to chase, you feel the full weight of Girard's insight. Humans fear exclusion from the group more than almost anything. That loneliness is the price of avoiding the anxiety tax. Even great founders struggle with this. Thiel has admitted, the temptation is always there to describe your own company using the categories everyone already understands, because it's so much easier. But ease is the enemy. Describing your work with a buzzword means you've already entered the mimetic arena. So the next time a shiny new term grabs you, agentic AI, multimodal foundation models, whatever comes next, remember Peter Thiel channeling René Girard. Pause and ask, is this desire mine, or am I imitating the crowd's desire? Because once mimetic desire takes hold, the value is already being fully priced in. The easy returns vanish. What you're left paying is anxiety, the most expensive tax of all. It steals your attention, your time, your ability to think independently. Thiel flips Tolstoy for business. All failed companies resemble each other. They lose by imitating too closely. All successful companies are unique. They escape mimetic desire and solve a problem no one else saw clearly. The most powerful move isn't hunting the next buzzword. It's breaking the loop of imitation. Ask, is this anxiety authentic or copied? Is this desire truly mine? This whole framework, mimetic desire, buzzword tells. Contrarian courage comes straight from deep study of Peter Thiel's writings and talks, plus the groundbreaking ideas in AI paradigm shift, investment in modern era. If this resonated, smash that like button, drop in the comments. Have you ever chased a hype wave out of mimetic FOMO and regretted it, or walked away and later felt glad? Share your story below. Let's see how many of us are fighting the same imitation trap. Thanks for sticking with me all the way. Stay sharp, question the crowd, and I'll see you in the next one.